am the principal of Templemichael College and Longford College of Further Education. We're based here in Longford town. We have 362 students in second level and another 164 in LCFE, which is Longford College of Further Education. We provide PLC courses for people from 18 to 65 in the Connolly campus. And down here then in Templemichael, we provide from first year to leaving cert. Well, I started by going to St Angela's in Sligo, where I got a qualification it was in home economics and religion. I then went on to teach in Tuam, County Galway, and I was in Glenamaddy. And then, you know the way we all do daft things, and I got married. And I came down to Longford. I was in Youth Reach in Granard, and I was here in Templemichael doing a PLC course in hotel and catering. So after 2 years there, I fell in love with the school. I just thought there was a brilliant vibe, and I really loved it. And the position of principal came up, and I went for it, and I got it. So that's how I ended up here. No 2 days here are the same. That is the one thing about being here. Because we have 2 campuses, you move between the 2. You could have meetings, you could be doing interviews, you could be meeting local community reps. So there's a huge amount going on a daily basis. You meet parents, you're meeting staff, you're dealing with students. There's a variety of things. I like the fact that I can make a difference, and I think that's something that's key. We influence what happens to a huge amount of young people every day, and we try and ensure that they have a great experience. I also think it's really important to ensure that staff have a great experience. We have a great team here, and there's great support, and no one could do it without the rest. And we're also very lucky because we're part of an ETB. Being part of an ETB means you have HR backup, you have financial people there keeping an eye on everything. It gives you an opportunity to focus on the job that you are hired to do, which makes a huge difference. I have a huge interest in politics. I always think that what happens in politics influences the rest of the world. Margaret Thatcher, the grocer's daughter, which she was often called, an extremely intelligent woman. But again, like many others, had to work hard to get what she achieved. She went from being the grocer's daughter to being not only the most powerful woman, the most powerful leader by being Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. A lot of people didn't like her for some reasons, but you have to realise she was unbelievably determined. So she had great belief and she pushed it, and she wasn't scared of her beliefs. I think it's very, very important for women to see other women in leadership roles. I think it has to become the norm so that we go from female leaders to just leaders. I think women have a lot to do for themselves in order to practice. They don't have to have everything perfect. I think a lot of women feel if they even apply for this role, they have to know how to do everything. They don't. A lot of it is learning on the job. Don't give yourself a hard time. And I'd love to have said that to myself 15 years ago. Do not give yourself, because we do. We are very good at beating ourselves up. You need to be your own best friend. You need to say, I can do this. Get the best around you. That'll make a huge difference, and it'll make it much easier. But also enjoy it. Take it on as a target and say something, this is what I want to achieve. And then get the people around you who will help you do that. They need just to go for it. Have a vision and say, this is what I want to achieve. And to listen to themselves and their gut. Their gut will tell them everything, and just to go on with it and be powerful, because that's what they are.